and welcome to Tarmac. Today I've got my hands on the new Jeep Compass S Limited. It's the most connected and most technologically advanced Jeep Compass yet. Come, let's take a look at this. Now normally you'd be seeing me walking around the outside and pointing out different things, but really in weather like this, you know, the Jeep may be capable of being outside, but it's not something I want to do, so we're staying inside and I'll see if I can point it out from there. Anyway, let's get moving. So basically for this 2022 model, Jeep have sort of figuratively gone back to the drawing board and rebuilt this model from the ground up. I'll get to the mechanics very soon, but essentially the outside, looking at the nose, the fascia's a lot more modern, a lot more upgraded. It's still got the 7-slot grille, so you know there's nothing from there, no difference from there, sorry. But it does have narrower headlights. It's got narrower or different style fog lights, and the whole front face is looking, I don't know, more younger, more virile. There you go. Round the side you've got 19-inch feet. Again, there's just more modernness about it, and also the roof comes with this double pane sunroof, so more, you know, more light coming into a cabin. Again, I'll get to the cabin in a minute. Round the rear, the tailgate now is a kicker tailgate, and also you can use your remote to open it up as well, so no need to struggle with groceries. You can get the stuff in there. I don't know if you call this a groceries truck, but there you go. But the big stuff, as I said, is the fact that it's now far more connected and far more technologically advanced. So as far as I'm aware, there's 74 or 75 new updates to apps and stuff that this vehicle will do. And that really is managed around these two big screens. You've got a 10-inch touchscreen for the infotainment side here, and a 10.25 for the instrumentation here. So they're very, very customizable. I mean, dapping in and out are just very easy. Focusing in on the infotainment here, you've got obviously your home screen here, dap through with the audio, which is an Alpine stereo with 9 speakers, which is cool. You've got all manner of air conditioning, so as far as comfort goes. Oddly, because this is I don't know, built overseas, you've got your heated steering wheel over this side, so rather than closer to the steering wheel, but you know, we'll forgive it from there. Obviously your directions, which is, again, you can see how quickly this stuff clicks through. It's very instant, whereas, you know, the Uconnect system from before wasn't necessarily as fast as this. You've got surround cameras, you've got 360-degree cameras, you can look here, there and everywhere. And also this little button here, you can what do they call it, park and unpark your vehicle automatically, which is you know, pretty smart. Driving assist buttons here, this one is the one you'll really it's my go-to button to switch off, because the lane keep assist, which this vehicle now has, is quite aggressive and does it keeps you between the lines, but also then it nags a lot when you're not in between the lines. You've got your different all-wheel drive modes here, from snow and mud, from sand and mud to snow to auto. You can also hold it. You've got 4-wheel drive low, you've got auto hold and downhill descent, so all stuff here. And moving over to this side here, the instrument cluster is very personalizable. You can just dap through and set up all the information that you like all from here. And then moving over to this side, you've got all your adaptive cruise control, where you can go set your distance forwards and further, closer and further back, and really set the speeds that you want to go to. Very cool. Size wise, it remains 1.64 meters tall, 1.81 meters wide, 4.39 meters long, and still has a wheelbase of 2.64 meters, so it's pretty cool. You know, it's a sizable but not too sizable. Something that hasn't changed is what's under the bonnet, and that's a 2.4 litre Tiger Shark engine. What that gives you is 129 kilowatts of power, 229 newton meters of torque, and also, when it comes to efficiency, 9.7 litres per 100. But I guess more importantly is the way it drives, and not bad actually. It picks up pretty well. There is a lot more feel through the steering wheel. I noticed that definitely you get that driving feel, which is kind of handy when you're driving. Again, with that lane keep assist, must take it off actually. It does take 2 pushes, but believe me, it's 2 well worth it pushes, especially when you're going around tighter country corners like I am now. Visibility is fine. The A-pillar over that side is pretty wide, but it's all right. Looking back, windscreen at the back is okay. Little quarter panels, but again, not really going to be looking too far over in those, but they're there anyway. Seat comfort, not bad. Side bolstering's okay, and I quite like the leather, and they're heated as well in this S Limited model. As far as insulation from the exterior goes, I mean, there is a little bit of it. Well, you can hear the engine as you're going, and also there is a fair amount of wind noise coming through, but this is not exactly supposed to be the most aerodynamic vehicle on the planet, and I guess it isn't. Now the interior, if you look at around here, there's some soft plastics up the top here, soft around here, nice contrasting stitching, nice sort of coloured panel here with some chrome. This bit, or this center console here, is a little bit utilitarian, and actually does I tend to drive with my legs a little bit splayed, so it does tend to knock about here, but on the whole, like I said, comfort's good in the back as well. I've managed to jump in there, and it's got some 7 slats for the ventilation, so I like that touch. And it does, in true Jeep fashion, does have its little Easter eggs all over the place, so you will be able to find little Jeep headlights and grills and stuff all over the place if you search and look enough for them, so that's good. The big thing for me is the fact that how much you can just adapt every bit of information for what you want on both screens. For me, I've got it set up as the fuel efficiency right now. Don't know why, I just have, and it's currently recording 10.1 litres per 100 kilometers, so not far off where it was saying for the 9.7, and it is more efficient, so it is actually pretty good. It's not lacking in too much when you're going faster, and I think that 9-speed box is actually grabbing a decent gear all the way through, so you're not really missing out on anything from there. The suspension feels nice on the road, which is not bad because you know that this is going to be good off-road as well. So I think the compromise between being able to to look at all these country lanes and fields and know that you can conquer them, versus the fact that you can drive nicely around the corners without being thrown around or lolling around and being all over the place. So the suspension is good, and pickup, like I said, not bad. Takes a little while to drop down the gears, but once it's doing it, it's fine. So there you have it, the new Jeep Compass S Limited. I'm sure it's still as able and capable off-road as it's ever been, but now it's more refined, more upmarket, more connected, faster to set your screens, and with 75 or 74 more apps and things for it to do and take care of, it's better on the road as well. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. It will be around here somewhere, and we'll see you on the next one. See ya.